Hi, my name is Chris Tanga. Thank you for joining me again. Today I'm going to really be quick. I'm going to take you through some of the camera gear that I use when I'm shooting. It's going to range from the camera bodies to the lenses and that's all. So that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to just give a little bit of specs in there and what I like about this gear, and yeah, let's jump into it. First and foremost, this is the lens that I go to now, especially when I'm shooting portraits. The 70-200 is one of my go-to lenses nowadays. This is a Mark III. It's really beautiful. It's got some really incredible images that are sharp, highly detailed, and it's really beautiful. The thing that I like about it most is the fact that it avoids lots of glares in the photo, especially when an image is backlit. So there is less glare compared to the other previous lenses, and also less ghosting that comes with this lens. So that's really beautiful. I love this so much. And the other thing is because of its length, we all know that once you compress the subject, you get this nice depth of field because of the 2.8 and how beautifully it lets light in. I'm going to talk about the camera. This is the 5D Mark IV. This is the one with 30 megapixels. This is very incredible, especially you're going for like a lot of detail in your images. If you're shooting products, I think this will be really incredible. It also has a capability for video where you can shoot up to 4K. It has a crop factor of 1.7, but that's not too bad, especially depending on some of the things that you want out of a 4K footage. In Uganda, not really so much that we have the bandwidth to stream a 4K footage. So if you're shooting 4K and you're not going to export your entire project in 4K, but need space to crop a few things and align a few things that you might have gotten wrong in while you're shooting and you're fixing it in post, this will be a very good camera to go by. It's a full frame DSLR and it's incredible. The images are amazing and it's really beautiful. So this is the 5D Mark IV. This is my very old 6D. I love this. It's really gone through everything. It's beaten up. I've used it for years now. I think this was I've used it since 2013. This has about 20 megapixels, but again, still 20 megapixels is still incredibly a lot of data for me to play with, especially that I shoot portraits. In terms of video, this comes as my second backup when I'm getting different angles. What else? Yeah. My back! This is the 17-40 f4. Why I like this lens is because it's wide. There are some shots that are really nice when they're wide. It gives some sort of distortion, and if you're someone that loves how to play with wide angle images, this is a very nice lens to go with. It's not very expensive. In terms of our camera world, everything's expensive, but yes, it's very beautiful if you're shooting maybe architecture or if you're shooting interior. It's a very nice wide lens for you to go with, so I'll recommend this for a cheaper option. Everyone's probably favorite lens, the 24-70 f2.8. It's incredibly beautiful, this lens. It's amazing. I mean, everyone, I think, in the camera world owns this lens, so there is not much that I can say about this lens because everyone knows how beautiful this lens is. So I love this lens when it comes to the diversity that it gives you. If you're shooting portraits and you also want to shoot to show a bit of the landscape in the background, this will be really good. You can also use it for interior because of the 24. It's still wide enough for you to use it without not getting distortion in the sides. Yeah, it's really incredible. What can I say about it? I mean, it's great. Yes, so if you're shooting maybe groups of people, and you want that wide perspective, you can still use this lens, the 24-70, and then if you don't want to jump in between lenses and switching from the 24 and maybe getting the 50, this still gives you the enough zoom length for you to get a 50 crop for your image. So this is pretty, really beautiful lens. I borrowed this because of the project that I'm shooting. This is the Yongnuo, I don't know how to say it. This is an 85mm lens. It's 85 are great. So this gives you the focal distance that the 70 to the 24-70 wouldn't give you, but the 70 to 200 will give you. But I've not used lots of 80s, so I borrowed this to try out for a project that I'll be shooting. Lastly, my go-to camera everywhere is this guy here that is shooting, and that's the 1DX Mark II. Beautiful camera. There is not anything. I've never used a camera that is as what's the lens? What's the name? That is as diverse as this lens. The image that comes out of it is incredible. I mean, you have slow-mo of up to 120 frames per second. You have footage of 4K. It's a bit cropped, but it's beautiful and it's incredible. The image that comes out of its sensor is absolutely beautiful. I've shot lots of things, and when I go back home and try to edit and then it comes out, I'm like, oh, amazing. It is so good. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't and you want to see some more of this video come up, or if you want to be notified every time I put a video up, go ahead and hit the bell button. Hey, again, my name is Chris Lutanga. Keep creating, and I'll see you soon. Bye.